A year ago, really a seesaw ball game between these two teams. They have played some memorable games, even though the Cougars have never lost to the Bees. USF won last year's encounter 34-33, and that sets the stage. And out of the pistol now is Miller. Miller, who was replaced in the second half because of dehydration a week ago. They've screened the ball. Here's Knight to the 15-20. Spun around, and he nudges up to about the 22-yard line. So just like that, we talked about, would they go to the air? They were not intimidated, Daniel, and a good pass delivery and a good run after the catch by Aaron Knight. Miller again checking that Bees defense. And he looks to throw into a spot. He's got a catch. That's Kelsaw, spins and gets up to the 35. Another first down for USF. So again, one of the keys, St. Francis against the wind. But Daniel, they're hitting in the short routes that St. Ambrose is giving him. Josh Miller starting at quarterback. Kelsaw comes in motion. Play action, fake, pulling it down. Now a run to the left side. Open run, open field to the 45 and out of bounds at the Bees 41-yard line. Miller, great recognition, Daniel Carter. He wanted to throw to the right. It was not there. He noticed he had the wide side to the left wide open. Miller again waiting for the snap of the football. He's got it. Deep handoff, and there's Campbell following a block, cuts up inside the 30, still fights for additional yardage all the way down to the 26-yard line, and that is vintage Antoine Campbell. Bobbing and weaving, look for the hole, the one back, three wide to the right, deep handoff and a cutback. Nice move by Campbell, cuts to the 25, to the 20. Took a big hit, but knocked down at about the 19-yard line. Averaged 41 yards a catch, and they'll give to Campbell again. He cuts to the middle of the field, spins, backpedals inside the 10, down close to the 9, maybe the 8-yard line of the St. Ambrose Fighting Bees. First and goal from the 9, and Campbell, it's Miller, hands to Campbell again, cuts back and keeps his feet to the 5, to the 3, reaches for the pylon, touchdown. What a run by Antoine Campbell. A play that's designed to go off the B gap to the left side between Bryce Darling and Zach Reiner was not there. It was filled. He cut back to his right and rumbles into the end zone at the 8-point mark. And a great opening drive by St. Francis Daniel Carter, 6-0 USF. See if they've got him in there. They're going to flip-flop the tight end, Mitch Overstreet, a 6'2 senior. And they'll give it off. There's Kelly running to the left and spun around and dropped in his tracks. So good defense by St. Francis, getting good penetration across the line of scrimmage. Justin Juarez coming up wide to the right. That's the short side of the field. They'll give to Wilkins up the middle, and he's tripped up and dropped right at the line of scrimmage once again. And again, it's Juarez, as Juarez has done a good job of Daniel Carter of just keying on the running back. Play pass, they're up to the line of scrimmage once again. They go to Kelly. Kelly off tackle left, and he's stacked up. He leans forward for maybe a yard and a half. Out of the pistol alignment once again. Mathewson, the running back, gets the handoff, breaking it to the right, and he nudges all the way up the midfield and takes it all the way down close to the 45-yard line of St. Ambrose. Start the second quarter. It's second down and 10 after the Bees penalty. Miller wants to throw and looks to the right side, throws to a spot. He's got a catch by Cam Smith inside the 30. On his feet, 5 more yards, maybe 6 down inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. Tough area here to throw in. 2 yards deep, Yoder drops, throws, screens the ball. Here's the run by Coleman, 5, 10, tripped up, steps out of the tackle, and then knocked down. Good driving tackle, got to him below that time. It's first down and 10, though, for Yoder. He's got 2 wide to his left, the wide side of the field. Yoder looks, throws, and he's got the catch by Colin Harris up around the 47-yard line. So on the money, David Yoder, and they'll move the chains. Call it a shotgun formation, actually a pistol alignment. Looks to hand it off deep. Here's Kelly, spun around, and will do well to get back to the line of scrimmage. Overstreet in, tight to the right side. Second down and 10. They'll run the ball. Here's a handoff, and Cole Kelly, he rolls over some teammates, gets down to about the 41-yard line. On second down and 6, Williamson looking to hand the ball off to Kelly. Kelly spun around. They had a hand on him from behind. Is able to get to the 24-yard line. Here we go as Williamson looking to hand it off. Kelly stepped initially. Second effort into the end zone. The ball pump free. It's Hathaway's got it. Tracy Hathaway out of the end zone to the 15 to the 20. 25-30. Cuts back the middle of the field to the 40-yard line. He's still on his feet at midfield and takes a big hit at the 44. And he fumbled the ball. And let's see who's got it. Still 5.3 seconds remaining. But what a sequence of events. It looked like Kelly was about to score. The ball popped free, and Tracy Hathaway where he turns it all the way inside the 45, and then we've got players down both sides, including Hathaway, as he took a big-time hit.
We've stopped ourselves offensively, and we got to get some 3 and outs here on defense. You know, they're slowing the game down, what they're trying to do, shorten the game, keep it a low score, and they've done that so far. But, I mean, we're dropping footballs, and we're having silly penalties and that sort of thing. We've got to eliminate those.
Now it's Miller again. Motion Kelsaw from left to right. And here is a throw, and that one is picked off the shoe tops. And, boy, good second effort. That time, Aaron Knight, he was going to have about a 6-yard gain, Daniel Carter. And he says, you know what, I can get more out of this. And he does as he rolls all the way up and picks up 7. Williamson, looking quarterback draws coming up, then trying to pick his way, chop down at the 40. He'll get a couple of yards to the right in the backfield, to the right of Williams. Williamson wanting to throw, being pressured for the first time, and they've got him wrapped up, and they bring him down around midfield. Cougars, first time today, got to him, Jamel Green. But tell you what, was that driving stop that I believe got in there? But Miller out of the pistol once again. Deep handoff. Here's Campbell running room, and back pedals his way up to the 40-yard line for a first down. I like how Antoine Campbell is able to recognize, Danny, when that hit's coming, protect the ball. He'll shift the body. He'll sometimes backpedal to enable that. He makes sure that ball doesn't want to take the brunt of the hit. Remember, they've never won. Deep handoff again and trying to break it out. This time, USF better job of stopping the run at the 43-yard line. Big call coming up now. 3rd down and 3. They'll hand the ball. It's a run to the left side. And here's a great play in the open defensively. Devin Rush came up and made the play. Wrapped up on Cole Kelly. And a loss of a yard back. They'll make it 4th down and 4.
He went in and got cut.
From the 24, running play again. And coming out of a pack. That ball nearly popped free. And it did. St. Francis, let's see if it's going to stand up. Cougars come up with the ball. We'll check and see who got it, but we'll wait for the confirmation from the officials whether it is going to be a fumble recovery. And it is a fumble turnover, and St. Francis gets it. So you talk about a key play in the ball game. So Corey Stamps coming up with a fumble recovery. USF now from their 24. Here's a screen coming, and looking is Coleman. Coleman fights his way to the 30-yard line. So key, critical fumble recovery by Stamps. And the Cougars now with 8:30 remaining in this ball game. And they will take over the football and try to move it after that gain of 6 with a 2nd down and 4 call coming up. Miller has missed some wide open receivers today. He's been trying to go more with the dump-off passes. Now here's Hunsucker into the game and completes. And there's a run by Coleman to the 40, 30, 45, 50. Down the right sideline, he's got a chance inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, and a touchdown. Austin Coleman with a touchdown run. And the pass play good for 70 yards. As it was a new number in there, was not Hunsucker. He's been banged up, and that's Jalen Campbell, I believe. Let's see who that was that came in there at quarterback. 70 yards on the touchdown play. And at the 7:47 mark, the Cougars take their 2nd lead of the game. So they've got the goal line offense in. Hunsucker in at quarterback. Motion from left to right to pitch the ball to halfback. Run by Campbell, diving for the end zone, and he cartwheels into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That's doing it the hard way. Daniel Carter, I tell you what, he went as high as he went long.
He did, and that's one thing I never had the heart to do is jump. And I commend him. Last week he had a nice acrobatic move as well when he hurdled over a couple of players.
14-7 USF. A lead of 7 finally with 7:47 remaining. And now the question is, can the defense hold the Bees? Reposition him tight to the right side. They'll run the ball. And here's a run up the middle. And across the 20. And still driving. Boy, Cole Kelly all the way out to the 35. Ball pop free again. We'll wait. St. Francis has got it. Back-to-back turnovers by the Bees. And Kelly fighting for extra yardage. Coughed it up again. And St. Francis defense coming alive now and making plays. and trying to save the day in a 14-7 lead. Corey Stamps earlier. I had that feeling they were trying to look initially for the pass on the halfback option, but I couldn't get over the elevation by Campbell, and he takes the call, and he breaks to the right sidelines, and down inside the 25-yard line goes Antoine Campbell. So now the Cougars got a little zip in their step, and Coleman's out there between wideouts to the left side as well. And play action bootleg. Hunsaker wants to throw, and he completes the ball. There's Coleman. Cuts to the 17. Keeps his footing down to the 15. Trying to hold on to the football to the 14-yard line. Short of the first down, but again, positive play, positive yardage. And waiting for the snap. 33-yard field goal. That's blocked at the line of scrimmage. Will go into the end zone. So no points on the board with 4:49 remaining. 75 yards away, trailing at 14-7. Williamson wanting to throw. The rush is on. Evades that, now wrapped up, and they've got him back inside the 20-yard line at the 16. Cougars did not give up on the play. And coming up, Lance Carey, I believe, was there. Matt Smith as well. 4th down and 7 for Eric Williamson. Cougar crowd coming alive here at Darcy Stadium. Williamson to throw, looking, steps up, scrambling, still wants to throw, and they've got him buried back at the 21-yard line. He was looking for some running room. Kevin Bush got in there, and the Cougars yielded a little bit, but finally converged and got Eric Williamson down for a 4th down stop.
You know, Joe, when you get great pressure and you have good coverage downfield, that always makes for a nice defensive stop.
Let's see if Hunsaker would dare to throw the ball now. Trying to get the ball inside the 15. Motion right to left by Seth Stewart. And Hunsaker wants to throw. Screens the ball to Aaron Knight, and he's not going anywhere. Got only to about the 23-yard line. Cougars will take the Saturday off. Here's Williamson again. Needs 3. Dumps the ball near side. Good delivery and running. And up to the 35-yard line. They've got a 1st down. Jamel Green threatening the blitz. Here's a spin move. Williamson wants to throw. Loads his feet. Throws as far as he can. He's got a man downfield. And he's got a catch inside the 20-yard line. Big play. That was Mike Monroe who beat 2 Cougar defenders. And it'll be 1st and 10 inside the 20. Now a 1st down opportunity. Williamson looks left, checks off, throws. He's got a wide open catch, easy touchdown. It was Zach Grant, nobody near him. So a breakdown in coverage, and one play after the 1st down, a 15-yard touchdown. And now what do you do if you're Mike Magistrelli with 1:45 remaining? And here's Williamson now. Going to run a play, they'll try for 2. And Williamson drops to throw. Looking, steps up. He can run. He will run, throws the ball in the middle. Easy catch. That was Overstreet. Nobody near him again. Again, Williamson able to roll to his right by time and a 2-point conversion pass. And just like that, it is St. Ambrose that leads it 15-14. Bees are dropping 7 deep. They have 4 down linemen. And here's Hunsaker. Rolls to the right and dumps the ball off. Betcher will step out of bounds. He'll gain about 7. Out of bounds up around the 38, maybe the 39-yard line, in fact. Waiting for the snap. He's got it. Gives ground. Looks, throws. No, he's pulls it down. Now throws the ball away. And that one was picked off. That one floated, and that's going to be the game as it was picked off. He was trying to throw it away, but it's just Adonis Brown was in the vicinity and dove for it and comes up with it.
They made big plays. Obviously cranking it up down there and making a big play when we had them backed up deep. And then having the courage to go for 2. I mean, they deserved to win today.
Well, you know, it seemed like we were our own worst enemy. As good as they were about momentum, didn't it seem like we just kind of ended up shooting ourselves in the foot more often than they took advantage of it?
We did. You know, we had penalties we got ourselves in long yardage situations, 1st and 2nd down a great deal with just silly things. So, you know, we got a good football team. We're going to get a lot better. We're going to learn a lot from this game. You know, I think you learn more from setbacks sometimes than you do when you get by one. So.
And 2 weeks to prepare for the next game.
That's correct. Again, they did a great job. You know, I can't say enough. Had a good game plan. And they kept the ball away, shortened the game, kept the score down. That's what they had to do.
All right, Coach.